Hey, you guys. Anybody home? Trying to do a little bit earlier. See who's awake. So, in Europe, it should be about, I don't know, 5? Something like that? 5 p.m.? Is that right? So, trying to figure out the perfect time to come on here and talk to you. So, how you guys all doing? One watcher. That's awesome. Thank you. So, the weather outside is pretty much like most Northwest weather this time of year. But it's not really raining. That's a plus. It seems like later, when I went on later, a lot of people showed up. So it seems like, I don't know. I'm just going to stay here and talk to y'all. How's everybody doing? I want to play a song, but I'm gonna wait until more people show up. Hey, Matt. How are you, man? Where are you from? Hey, Eduardo. It says bad connection, but yes, Siegfried, finally. There you are, man. Right on. Right on. See, I got the right time, right? Yeah. What time is it there, Siegfried? STL. What's STL? St. Louis? St. Louis? No, STL. Is that where you are, or is that something else? Anyway, so I'm going to play a song, and it's a cover song, but I'm going to wait a little bit because it seems like, now we just lost somebody. So I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm going to play it anyway, but I'm just going to wait just a little bit longer. Oh, see, I was right. I got it. St. Louis. Ah, I've been to St. Louis. I've played in St. Louis. Forget where it was. I want to say the Brick something. We played two places. There's like it's a diner or something downtown. It's got all these pictures all over the walls of like musicians, and I guess it's kind of like a well-known place in St. Louis. It seemed like it was they have shows there, but it seemed like it was a diner too. And then there was a place that was in a brick building we played, and it was down. I think it was downtown. Played there twice with the Load Levelers. It was cool. Our bass player's from, well, the Load Levelers is from St. Louis. We used to be a running thing with the band, like when hey George, thanks for coming out to say hi. It would be a running thing with the band when Kurt Kofeld and the Load Levelers would introduce everybody. He would say, "In the pride of St. Louis, uh, Timmy, the Knucklebuster," and because Tim is an old punk rocker from St. Louis. He was in a band called Three Legged Dog, and I think they were originally from St. Louis, and they moved out to Seattle. Hey, Bryce, is that Bryce from Tacoma? Maybe? No? See, I don't know. Elise? Hello. Nah, not from Tacoma. I know a Bryce I went to stadium with. So, I don't know if I have many friends that, I mean, they maybe watch my videos or whatever, I mean, locally. But I know there's a few, like Dan, but Dan's probably asleep right now. And my brother, he works about now probably. He works at Starbucks. Yeah, I like old Green Day. I actually, my favorite Green Day album, believe it or not, is Dookie. You know, I mean, it's pop punk, and I'm not a big poppy punk fan. I mean, even NoFX is cutting it close. I'm like, I like NoFX, but I'm just more of like, you know, late '70s, '80s punk, hardcore. But I also like, you know, bands like the Wipers, even bands like Bauhaus, Susan the Banshees. You know, I mean, bands like the Adolescents that weren't exactly always playing totally fast stuff, but they did really good songs. You know, so yeah, I mean, there's a lot of but pop punk. I don't dislike it. You know, I mean, I put Green Day in that category. Oh yeah, I actually saw Scream every show that they've played in the Northwest. I think I may have missed one, but I actually confirmed that with Pete and Franz at one point, and they when I talked to them, they were like, "Yeah, I think that's every time we played up there." I may have missed them in the last few years and just didn't know since I've lived in Tacoma. You know, sometimes it's you don't hear about all the shows in Seattle when you're in Tacoma. Believe it or not, that's how it works. But I saw Scream Metropolis. I saw Scream at the Community World Theater. I saw Scream at the OK Hotel, which would have been before Dave joined the band. And I saw Scream at the Funhouse, which would have been yeah, it was the Funhouse before they tore it down and built condos in Seattle. And there might have been one more time, and I'm trying to think, but I think it was 4 times I saw him in Seattle. I saw Scream. I saw Scream with Dave twice, and the first drummer Kent played the last show. I actually like Kent's drumming more than Dave's for Scream. Played on the first 2 albums. Kent, he's amazing. If anybody can ask Dave about Kent, Dave will probably go like, Kent inspired me to play, because he is like, Kent's the guy. You know, there's this beat, and these drummers out there, it goes. It's kind of like the Immigrant Song, but Kent showed me. He showed me the last time they played how to play it in a single bass, and it's not the Immigrant Song beat, but it's like, and it's in Came Without Warning in the beginning of the song. And I'll tell you, if anybody knows Dave that comes on here or sees this, ask him about that. Ask him the drumming in Kent's drumming ever inspired him, because when I heard that from the beginning, I'm like, oh wow, what is that drummer playing? That is amazing, because it's like double bass on a single bass, you know, and it's actually pretty simple, you know. I mean, sounds like it's way harder than it is. When he showed me how to play it, I was like, wow, way cool. Best guitarist, you know. Honestly, I'm just gonna say this: I don't rate things in my mind like that. I will answer like favorites, but rating things for me, I don't like that word, because it's very personal. So your favorite thing is your favorite thing. My favorite thing is going to be mine. So I could say my favorite band ever is the Beatles, and you might go, "Oh, I hate the Beatles," or you know, or my favorite band is Nirvana, and you might be like, "Oh yeah, I agree." We're all our own, you know, our own entities, and how we feel about stuff. So the word best and great and stuff like that, it doesn't really matter, guys. Those words don't really matter. It's a personal thing. It's a personal thing, right? All right, I'm gonna play a song for you. Okay, this is a cover song. You guys ready? Let's see how this works. Okay, first I'm gonna give you a little bit of a sound check here, and you let me know. Is that volume okay? Hey from New Jersey. Ready? Okay. Here we go. Become my pets, and I'm living off of grass and the drippings from the sea. It's okay, fish, 'cause they don't have any feeling. Something in the way. I'm only going to play that much of it right now. I'll do that. Sorry. I don't know how it sounds, man. Is that okay? Because I was afraid you guys couldn't hear it or something. But, volume all right? Oh, I look blue. I'm not that blue, I promise. I'll do the whole song again. 7 days? Alright, hold on. Let's do that. Got a different tuning here, alright? Now, I haven't played 7 days very much lately, alright? So bear with me. This is for Siegfried. For you, Siegfried. Siegfried's band, Wolfberry. A couple songs I listened to were really good. It's very interesting to actually hear, you know, whatever language you speak, you're singing in that language. I think it's amazing, you know. I actually like that. I like that. And I like the, you know, the kind of punk rock, but almost like Wipers meets like, man, I don't know. It's cool stuff. It's really, really good stuff. It says very bad connection, so. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna wing this, you guys. I'm gonna wing it. Where's my pick? There we go. Okay, we'll see what happens. I haven't played this in a while, right? So bear with me. There we go. Woo! I made it through that one. Emerson, Lake, and Palmer. Ah. Where's my cigarettes? That's really grunger? That's really grunger. I'm not sure what that means, but it's making me laugh, so it's okay. You guys are making me laugh. No, I would have to set one. You guys, oh, you guys are talking to each other, right? Do re mi. Ooh, that's a tough one. Sappy. Yes, I'm gonna learn sappy. See, you know, you are wise. I will learn sappy. Yes, that last song was mine. Last song was mine. All right, sorry. My connection. You know, I'm paying for this connection, and it's like maybe I move my phone back. It'll be better. I don't know. So you'll be able to rewatch it, Stacy, if you know. I know that doesn't really help. Okay, you want me to do the song again? Should I do? Hi, Tanya. You're from Russia, right? I think so. It's awesome. A lot of you guys are from like all over the place. I love that. May we encore? Yeah, I should do another song. Let's see. Are you working on any new stop motion animation? You know, it's like that's really so involved. It's like the setup and everything is yeah, I'm going to by probably April I'll have another one. I'm going to do one for a film festival that'll be in April or early May. So I have to do it very specifically for 72 hours, so it'll be a 72-hour film festival. So I'll do it for that. And but I might do one sooner. It's just my apartment's so small, like trying to have a room to figure out, you know, there's a lot of things with stop motion. It's obviously time consuming. I like to do it as much in one sitting as possible. Tennessee. Hey, you know what? Friends from Tennessee that are on here that want to meet up sometime. Actually, I'm gonna go visit my brother in. He lives by Huntsville, so I might actually fly into Nashville. So I would be in Nashville. I don't know, maybe a couple days. Maybe I could meet up with Memphis too. I mean, it's like it'll be right there. So, you know, I'm into making the most of the trip. So Nashville, Memphis, Huntsville, that area is yeah, I mean anybody by Huntsville. Connection is not so good. Yeah, it's you know, it's mostly good on this side, but it's kind of cutting out once in a while. So, yeah, man, Memphis, I've never been to Memphis or Nashville, you know, on tours around the US. So, yeah, I would love to meet friends on here that would be like, hey, we got to take you to this place. Like, I love weird abandoned places as long as there's not poisonous snakes, you know, or some shit like that. But abandoned places, I can wear boots. I'll be fine. Anyway, yeah, stuff like that, or like, you know, even seeing Elvis's house would be kind of cool, I guess, right? Graceland, stuff like that. I'm in Memphis, both Memphis and Nashville. Some awesome, yeah. Now, see, this can happen within a few months. So I'm talking about going to visit my brother in he lives in Athens, Alabama, and I have a friend that lives in Huntsville too. He's helping me with my book. My book's going to be done within a couple weeks too. Yeah, man, I want to barbecue like a hell yeah. Go get barbecue, have barbecues, play music. I'll rock the drums. I'll play guitar. You guys want to jam? I'm up for it. I'm easy going, man. Easy going. And we'll just want to have a good time for sure when I come out there. So Stacy or whoever lives out there, just keep in touch. You can email me, myenigma88@hotmail.com, and I'll let you know when I'm heading out there and make the connections I need to make. My brother would probably come up to Nashville and pick me up because it's about an hour north. So I could fly in, stay for a couple days. Memphis, Nashville. How far is Memphis from Huntsville? Anybody know? I can look it up. Just, I don't know. I thought I'd ask. No. Hey, you guys, I gotta use the bathroom. Just stick around for just a second. Trust me, I'll be right back and I'll play another song, alright? Okay. Alright, you guys. Here we go. Okay, that's the whole song. I messed up one word. Don't give me hell. Thank you. You know, thank you for that, but I can tell you, I don't think Kurt was a proud person. I don't know. I understand. I understand what you're saying, but pride is a tough one, man. I've never had kids, but I would say like being proud of your kids is probably a true thing. So so sorry, man. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm just saying the word proud I just don't relate with. That's all. It's okay. But I would have hoped Kurt would have appreciated it and been like, "Hey, man, yeah, you know, that's true, Kurt. It's okay to talk about it." You know, I don't really want to talk about it. Um, I mean, there's people that I know are on my channel that are closely related to Hole and to other bands. I mean, like very close. So I'm just, I mean, I respect people for who they are, and believe me, I have my feelings just based on facts. I'm not, I think that's important, you guys, in life, is when you jump to make a or create a belief, right? If you're gonna create a belief, make it off facts. So when you look at everything incorporated with that whole shabacle, whatever you want to call it, right? I'm talking about, Kurt. The facts are the only thing that stands. You can think something happened, you can make it up in your head, you can do everything you want. A medium can tell you this happened. The only thing that is going to stand is the facts. You guys know what I'm saying because there is facts. I did not know Andy Wood, but I had seen him play in Malfunction and Mother Love Bone. And if you watch my Premonition Dream video, that's the thing. It's like, man, I really appreciate all the new viewers. I mean, everybody that comes and listens, I love it. I wouldn't still be doing this for this long if you guys didn't come in and go, hey, what about this? What do you think of this? And I'm I'm with you. I want to share my stories. If you didn't want to be on that side of the stories and ask me, I would have stopped a while ago. But this is what I want to say is that new people that come here, if you watch a lot of my old videos, I talk about a lot of stuff from Andrew Wood to, I mean, Dave to, a lot of detail. And I mean, it's me. I'm telling you straight up on those videos. So if you want more information about, because it's hard for me to just like answer questions like this. I only do what I can. I'd love to answer all your questions right now, but my eyes are only so good, so quick. I don't think Kurt lived under a bridge. I doubt it because he had enough friends and stuff, I mean, if he said he did, I've never heard him say that he did. If you guys know of a video where Kurt goes, "Yeah, I lived under a bridge for a few days," please send it to me because I've never heard him say that. That's part of what I was just saying. There's flat facts and there's, beliefs that from what you've heard, I I think there's things that happen in life that to you that may become a fact and nobody else may believe it, but it's a fact to you, right? If you understand that. I don't think Kurt wanted to be famous. I think he wanted to make a living off of music. Same with me. I just didn't get there. I mean, there's nothing else to do back then. I mean, like, society and the norm was boring. It's like you can go to a movie, we could listen to records, hang out with friends, play rock and roll with bands you loved. I mean, there's only minimal things that like I was really excited about. To be able to do something I love and make a living off it, that rocked. You know, that's what Kurt wanted. Traveling and playing music, right? I mean, it really is like, traveling and playing music is the ultimate. There's no doubt about it. So, I don't, I literally just that what you just heard, if you I'm telling the truth, I've never played that song all the way through until this morning. I mean, I've barely even, it's so easy and I know the lyrics. I was just like, I'm going to give this a shot. And I went for it, I mean, that is the truth, you guys. I mean, it may have sounded like I practiced it, but I haven't. That was like, I played it once for about probably 3 minutes before I played it the first time on this stream. That was it. I was like, oh, this is this is easy. It's 2 chords, and I know all the lyrics. It's good, no problem. I mean, there's other. I could probably do "Dumb" pretty easily. I don't know how many chords is on that, but "Sappy" is a little harder. I could do "Play Eruption." You got it, man. You got it. So you guys are gonna have to give me about $1,000 to learn that. No, I'm kidding. I don't know Eruption, dude. Okay, here's my Eruption. Here we go. You ready? Eruption. All right. I don't know how to do that, man. I'm really not trying to be a smart ass either. It's like, and you were obviously joking, so that's what you got. So I can play. Yes, that's awesome. I thought about that. I'm like, I wonder. Well, it's dumb as 6 chords. Yeah, that's okay. That's about like Sappy. I think it's about 6 chords. I had Sappy almost down, but it's not easy. I mean, Kurt's songwriting is definitely not easy. I could sing a lot of Kurt's vocals, probably, or close. Like that, I kind of winged it. Like I could do some of it, but then coming back to the original vocal part for the verse, it's not. It's like my brain didn't quite snap there, so I had to stick with like whatever came to mind, which kind of made it interesting. It was like a harmony of the main vocal, so I just kind of rolled with what comes naturally. Yeah, Sliver, I don't know. I could try it. Do Re Mi. See, Kurt had his falsetto was way stronger than mine. You guys may like run for the door if I try to do a falsetto like that. Do Re Mi. You're like out the door, like, oh my God, Perky's trying to sing Do Re Mi, and be like out the door. Yeah. Yeah, about a girl. Um, I don't know. I mean, this is kind of how I roll. A cover might not be like what I would do, might not be exactly like the original. So I could pull something out that would be, like Floyd the Barber playing it mellow or something. That's, I mean, that's how my brain works, you know. Um, so I could do stuff. Yeah, oh, yeah, paper cuts playing mellow could be cool for sure. Most definitely. Yeah, big. I actually learned a Leonard Cohen song too. Uh, I don't know if I remember the chords, so I have to work on that. Let's see, I could try it. Let's see. Well, this is in. Yeah, I gotta work on that. I don't know. Talk to me. Hey, how you guys all doing? Let's see. Any more songs I can play? Well, there's a new one, a Sleeper Cell song. I could try. Let's see. Oh yeah. Well, could do it. Here we go. Let's see. I'm already fucking it up. Hold on. Thank you. Thank you very much. Drinking water. Yeah, I mean, Drain You. I don't know. Drain You's tough. Big Long Now. There you go. There you go. I might have to work on Big Long Now. Do a mellow version of that. I heard what's his name? Friante, or did he do a cover of that? I think I listened to a little bit of it and I was kind of like, I don't know. So Dumb, yeah, I want to do Dumb for sure. Big Long Now. You know, I do know some covers, and I'm a little out of practice, so I don't know what covers. Let's see. Oh, I got one. Let's see. Okay, hold on just a second. Okay, I'm gonna wing it, you guys. This is coming out of left field. You ready? Michael Reddy was there the day the earth stood still. Told us where we stand. Flash Gordon was there with silver underwear. Carl Raines was the invisible man. it. I'm fucking it up, you guys. That's all I can do. Anyway, I do know the song, but I gotta relearn it. New Jersey, we can jam. Hell yeah, I jam. Whole Nirvana catalog. You gotta videotape me because I'll be laughing my ass off as I fuck it up. I do not know Jolene. Thank you for your compliment. I very much appreciate all the comments and compliments. We could jam, you know? I get told me and you are alike. It's awesome. Pearl Jam. I don't want to upset anybody, but I have not been a Pearl Jam fan. You know, but those guys are old punk rockers, you know, a couple of them. So, been around, you know, you do what you do. Black Hole Sun. That's a good one. That's a good one. I don't know any Sunny Day Real Estate. Mother Love Bone, Green Day. How long have you been streaming? 45 minutes. I need to stop, actually, probably here pretty soon. My data is probably going to get cut off in a couple days. Elliott Smith song. Tough. Very tough. I did a cover. I recorded a cover of Elliott Smith's song. I remember the name of it a long time ago. It was song number 2, something like that. And I did it for a comp that came out in like 99 or 2000, but it's hard to even find that comp. If you put my name in with Elliott Smith in a Google search, it might come up. But, you know, I don't know. I have not heard Hinson. Hey, Jeff. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to cut it off. It's been 45 minutes, and I want to keep doing this as long as possible without spending a whole lot more money on my phone bill. So anyway, all right. Thanks much. Bye. Love y'all.